Hi guys, welcome for another video. And today I am going to show you the organizational system for this year, 2018, that I have been using so far. Few changes have been made this year since its beginning, and I have done all efforts that I could to just decrease on the number of planners and notebooks that I had been using. For those people that have been following me throughout my YouTube journey, I have posted a lot of videos where I showed you what planners I had, what different notebooks I had, and I have showed quite a lot of notebooks that were being used at one go in that particular point in time. And I have been feeling quite overwhelmed by those systems, to be honest with you, and I decided to just decrease the number of planners that I had and just try to simplify my method of keeping organized and my methods of keeping up with all the appointments and to-dos, etc. that I had. So for the year 2018, I have been using these 4 notebooks only. I tried to do whatever I could to just put one planner for multiple things and multiple categories because I was feeling stressed and overwhelmed by my same organizational system. And this is what I have been using. They are just 4 3 travelers notebook and a ring binder, and this is it. Basically, I have not been adding any notebook for the past 9 months of the year, which is from the beginning. And I felt quite good in the system. So this is why I decided to share it with you, which is the last quarter of the year. But now I'm experienced. Now I have been going through quite some months with the system, and I feel that I will not be changing it, not even for the new year. Obviously, I will be moving into a new ring binder, the one like this one here, but the system will continue to be as it is. So I'm gonna explain what I have here. First of all, this is my daily planner. Here there is basically everything that my life is about. So I do have the work that I have to do. I have things related to my personal life. I have my projects, my apartment work. I have basically everything. It's chunky, it's very big, as you can see there, and I do keep everything, and this never ever leaves my bag. It's always there. It's there with me at work. It's there with me near my bed, in the kitchen, wherever I am. This is with me because I need to plan everything in here. For example, before, I remember having a notebook where I was keeping track of the work I was doing on my apartment, what needed to be done, what needed to be purchased, so on and so forth, and now it's in here. I don't need 2 notebooks for that, so I basically try to incorporate everything in one system. I felt that having multiple notebooks in the beginning, the first week or 2, it makes you feel good because you're using the stationery that you have, you're using what you have, but in the long run, you end up overwhelmed because you have to do multiple updates to a lot of things, to a lot of notebooks and books. And sometimes you're on the go if you have a busy life that, for example, like me, that I have a lot of hours out of the house. I don't have the time to stay hours updating multiple books. So I just wanted something that I could carry with me easily because it's just one book and have everything in it. And when I'm doing an update, I just have to update one book. I do have a lot of dividers and sections in this one, so this is why it is so chunky. But I can assure you that it made me feel less stressed when I have moved to this one here. What I have also are these 3 travelers notebook. These 3 travelers notebooks never leave the house, so they always stay on the shelf in my office. And this one here just has different booklets. This one has a journal insert, then it has a personal journal insert too. Then I have also a Bible study insert. I have a books to read insert, book reading. So I do keep some summaries of the books that I am reading. Another one is books read. This is the same thing, but I had two inserts and I decided to just put them in one traveler's notebook. And here I have another booklet which is for routines. Probably in different videos you have seen all of these notebooks for sure, but I just wanted to show you my whole organizational system for this year. So then there is, let me see, this is also about books, but that's another thing there. Basically, some of these are still new and some of these are basically do not have anything in them written, but I just wanted to put everything together. So if I need to have some journaling time, I can only take this with me and I'm sure that I have everything there. Now let's move to another one here, and this is my YouTube and my Creative Traveler's Notebook. Basically whatever I do for planning my YouTube videos, what I need to film, what I have filmed, what I have uploaded, everything that has to do with crafts, planning, and YouTube is in this Traveler's Notebook here. This is actually a paper dory that I have made myself. And these sections in this Traveler's Notebook, let me remove the pens before. The sections in this Traveler's Notebook, the first one is planner notes. Then I do have another one which is planner projects. Another one which is planner shops and supplies. Another one which is YouTube video ideas. Then there is another booklet which is notes for videos. I've got another one which is YouTube video uploads, and here I keep up with all the uploads I've made, and YouTube finance, and then it is miscellaneous and contacts, and I think that at the back there's just nothing, some stickers, and that's it. So this is where all the planning for my videos takes place. Basically, I have everything in here and I just update this one when I do the uploads and the filming. There is nothing else that I do other than that in this Traveler's Notebook. The last thing I've got here is another paper dory that I have made myself, and I have a pen in there. And what I've got is my health book. That's how I just call this one here. And I have some grocery ingredients over there. This is a booklet that shows the different ingredients I need to purchase if I'm on a diet. Then I have meal combinations. This is also something that I would be putting notes in for dieting and for just trying to live a healthy lifestyle, basically. Then I have another booklet for recipes, and then I have another booklet for measurements where I keep up with my weight, my body measurements, etc. I do have also an exercise tracker in there. And let me see, what other booklets do I have? Because I have so many. Yeah, another booklet is others and miscellaneous. Basically whatever is not found in these booklets goes into this one. So this is basically my organizational system for this year. As I said, I try to simplify a lot. I try to keep everything very much a small amount of planners. I didn't want to have a lot of planners and notebooks going on this year because, as I said, I was feeling overwhelmed and stressed. And for a person that suffers from anxiety and from panic attacks at times, not having a lot of notebooks just helped me to deal more with my to-dos and with my projects. So it is all about finding your way on how to work with it. I was finding myself watching a lot of YouTube videos, which I loved and which I'm very happy to have watched because I had the opportunity to just learn a lot. But I was creating a lot of planners and a lot of notebooks that probably I did not need because I was getting inspired by this person and by that person, and maybe what worked for that person did not work for me too. So I ended up not having what I needed, but having a lot of planners going on. So what you need to do is you can watch many videos, you can like those videos, you can purchase the things that those people have. No one is going to say anything, it's your opinion, and if you are happy with it, go on. But you still need to find your ways and means on how to work. You still need to find what fits for you, for your lifestyle, and for the way you feel and for the way you are. So if, for instance, for me, I update 2 planners on a daily basis works out fine, it does not mean that for someone else, those 2 planners will work fine. So you may adopt things from some YouTubers and get ideas from other people around you, but you still need to find what fits for you. And what fits for you will only be found if you experience things. So when I had all those planners going on in my life, I was happy for the first week because I had a lot of new things, but at the end of the day, I was not feeling organized. I was not feeling that I am keeping up with my to-dos and with everything that I had to do. So I had to decrease that number because actually what was not working was not me, that I was not being productive, but in reality, I was not having what I needed, the right tools to work and to be where I wanted to be. I was losing a lot of time updating my planners when in reality I was not being productive as much as I could be. So I would highly recommend that if you are going to designate a system for you for the new year, just try to be, first of all, try to understand what fits for you, what's best for you. Try to see what system works the most. You can pick up ideas from a lot of YouTubers out there. There are a humongous amount of planner videos, but that does not mean they will work for you. So try to see what actually works for you, and this is by experience. So I would call my system here my planner piece. It does not mean it won't change, but for me it has worked out for 8 or 9 months, so I'm happy with it at this point. So I hope that I have managed to inspire you a little bit more and to explain a bit why I ended up having just 4 planners from all the planners that I have shown you throughout all the YouTube videos that I have uploaded. And as usual, take care. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.